guys, Stitching May here, gonna do my October video. I know it seems, or at least it does to me, seems like a while since I've done an actual update video. Again, just a quick explanation. In September I did the Year of Whips video, and after I did that I didn't have a lot more stitching done before it was time for me to do my September update. So instead of boring you guys with the same stitched progress, I decided to just skip last month's video, only do the vlog, and then I would catch back up this month with my October video. So here I am to do my October stitching. Not gonna lie, it's not 100% a lot of stitching. We had a lot going on this month. We had vacation the first week of October, which you'll see in the vlog. We did a pumpkin patch, and then we had an air show that we went to, and then we had Halloween. So we had something like pretty much every week of October. Nothing, not always big things, but just always something small to do. But anyway, so I did get some stitching done, but not a whole lot. You'll see the vlog. When I did the vlog, I also realized that I tend to do, I do life updates too for the vlog, but I've got to do a lot more stitching in the vlog. It's kind of hit or miss on this stitching. I forget. It's not that I don't want to show it to you guys. I sit down and I start stitching, and then I'm going to bed. I'm like, I never showed my before, and now I just kind of feel weird showing the after. I'm going to do more stitching vlog footage though. You guys let me know. If it drives you crazy seeing the life updates, let me know and I'll take those out of the vlog. I don't know. I just kind of throw it up there. Part of the reason I show the life updates is where you see why I don't stitch sometimes. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to jump on in. I have 2 starts this month, but one I can't show you. And I, of course, finished the October towel. And I talked to Melanie and the other girls in the Soulful Stitching group, and I decided to add the October towel to my Year of Whips, which that moved my Year of Whips from 13 to 14. And then I have a new start, and I'm going to add that to the Year of the Whips, which makes it 15. So I now have 15 whips. Of those 15 whips, I have 1 complete and 1, I should be able to finish it tonight once I finish this video. Anyway, my other new start is part of an exchange in the Cross Stitch and Discuss group, and I don't know if my partner watches my videos, so I can't show it to you. I will film a little blurb and put it either in my vlog or either in my next video, the video after she gets it. So I'll figure that out. But anyway, I do have some haul, which I forgot to get. So let me pause this and I'll go get my haul. Okay, so I'm back with my haul. So like I was saying, I will show you the haul. I'll show you the progress that I did get done this month. Like I said, it's been kind of crazy. I always feel like I come to you guys and tell you guys, oh, I didn't get enough stitching done. Oh, I didn't get enough stitching done. But I realize when I watch other people's Flosstube videos, they say the same thing. So, except for Jessie Marie this month. She got some major stitching done. Way to go. That was crazy, the amount of stitching you got done. But anyway, I think that sometimes we set unrealistic goals for ourselves and we don't realize how much we do stitch, and we kind of are hard on ourselves for the lack of stitching that we do. When we actually do a lot, it's just on different projects. But anyway, I digress. I am hoping to get more progress done this month. It's already turning out to be a busy month. I've been helping at a book fair at my son's school. We've got a second dentist appointment in 2 weeks for him. Oh my gosh, we got a call from the school the other day that he had, well, not even a call, a text, that he had fallen and bumped his chin and that his lip was bleeding, and that they thought he was okay, that he wanted to make his pumpkin bracelet, and etc., etc. She said that she would, that he had come back, he had gone to get ice for his chin, and that she was going to send me a picture. So she sends me a picture of him, and he's got his mouth open, and I say, okay, yeah, the chin's fine, but is his tooth broken? Because it was like halfway down, and she's like, oh no, the tooth is fine, that's a permanent tooth coming in, right? And I said, no, he's never lost any of his teeth. And she kind of questioned me, and then the phone rang, and she called me, and she's like, that's not a permanent tooth coming in? I'm like, no. She's like, well, yeah, you may need to come and get him and take him to the dentist. Somehow, in the slide, more than one kid went down, I don't know. He bumped somebody or the bar, and he knocked his tooth back down into the gum, like straight down into the gum, halfway. And we took him to the dentist, and they said there were 3 possibilities: it would either fall out, or it would either come back up and be okay, it would fall out on its own, or it would stay down in the gum and start to die, and they would have to pull it out. The issue is that it's not coming back up, it's not falling out, and now the gum is swelling up over the tooth. So while the tooth is still in the same place, you can't see as much of the tooth because the gum's swelling up over it. So we're going back to the dentist tomorrow to see what we're gonna do. I fear that they're gonna have to take the tooth out, not because it's a baby tooth. I'm not worried about the tooth. I'm worried more about that being his first experience with the dentist, is a possible surgery, or not surgery, but procedure. I'm gonna ask for some laughing gas if they have to take it out instead of just the shots, because he freaks out with shots. So I'm gonna ask him to do a little bit of gas before they do the shot. I'll see. We'll see how that goes. We may have a really funny vlog video of Connor on, on laughing gas. Completely digress. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so my first thing I'll show you is my October towel. Wow, that was a big leap. Sorry. And I did finish it. And guys, these towels, while they are simple designs, they are no joke. They are heavy stitching. There's a lot of back stitch. They're Stony Creek. It's taken me almost an entire month to do each towel, which then pushing me back on my other whips, and I think that's kind of getting my stitchy bug down. But nonetheless, I have to remember that I have finishes, that they count as finishes. Each one counts as a finish. So, but there's October. There are some errors, and I will not show them to you. If you are OCD, you can probably see them. Don't point them out. Lori, don't point them out. I will show you the back of my work only to show you the way I finished them, because several of you have asked in the comments. Do not judge the back of my stitching. I'm not I don't stitch for the back. Kudos to you that do. That's your choice. My choice is I either frame mine, turn mine into a wall hanging, or finish mine this way so nobody sees the back. All this is the iron-on infusible, not infusible, you don't infuse it, fusible background. Iron-on fusible backing. There we go. And I got the lightweight because the heavier weight felt too stiff. But the lightweight wasn't thick enough. So I actually layered two layers. I do one layer of the lightweight and then a second layer of the lightweight. But as you can see, it covers up the stitching. You can't really tell how bad the back is, and it protects it. And then what I will do is when I'm not displaying these, I fold them up, and I've gotten them in a Tupperware dish, not Tupperware, a Rubbermaid dish. What is the matter with me tonight? Words. In a Rubbermaid container with some dryer sheets and some of those silica gel capsules, that you get in like shoes and stuff. I save those to keep them from molding, and that's what I keep them in. I will go ahead and show you November. It is not done. I thought I would get it done today before I videoed. Like I said, I was at my son's school. I did the book fair, and I thought that would have time to stitch between kids. They were coming in 20 at a time. Did not have time to stitch. I didn't really feel safe getting out in a primary school when that many kids were coming through that fast. Sound like a great volunteer. Hi, buy some books, don't touch my stuff. But anyway, here is my November towel. This one went faster than the October one, but I'm still not done because I've had less stitching days this month. All I have to do is do some of these same branches up here at the top, and then do one more acorn, and I will be done. My goal is to have this tonight. Again, I'm trying not to set unrealistic goals, so it will definitely be done by this weekend. Hopefully by tonight when I get through doing this video. And then after I'm finished working on this, of course will work on the December towel and then my ornament for my exchange partner. My next new whip, which is one of the ones that added into my year of whips to make the 15th one. I completely blanked on Jessie Marie. It's one that she had in her rotation that I fell in love with, and several times I looked at it, looked at the kit. You could buy the chart. Anyway, I just kept talking myself out of it, and finally I saw the kit on sale at Hobby Lobby for $9.99, $9.95 maybe, and I purchased it. It's Imaginating Be Thankful, designed by Diane Arthurs, number 1727K. I absolutely love this piece. It's stitched on 14 count Fiddler's Light Ada, and it does come with the threads. They say they are DMC threads. I don't know. Which also brings me to another point. If you guys, you paper fanatics, this cardboard was inside the kit to help keep it stiff to where it wouldn't flop around. I used this cardboard and cut it up to label my floss. And for my whips, it is wonderful. Not for my permanent storage. I used the cards that Trisha, the left-handed stitcher, made. But for my whips, this keeps them firm, like not so flimsy. I absolutely love this weight of cardboard or paper that was in this kit, but I don't know what weight it was. So if anybody knows what weight, that it's thicker than poster board. It's almost like 2-ply poster board. Almost like a 12-pack soda box. But I love it. And I've used that, and I'm hoping I can find what weight paper that is and buy more for when I have my whips to label my floss. Again, I digress. Anyway, sorry y'all. ED. Here is my progress. Now this is only 2 Fridays worth of stitching. Let's see if I can, I'm just gonna look like this. Jessie Marie and I are stitching this every Friday together. I am technically doing mine probably Friday into Saturday because I stitch all night Friday night to where I can sleep the next day for work. But I don't count it as Saturday until I go to sleep and wake up. So it's still Friday for me. But there's that. I finished all of the orange pumpkin and most of the green melon pumpkin on the first night. And then I finished the second half of the green one, I think, and then stitched the white the second Friday. So my goal for this month is to finish this, all of the pumpkins and melons or whatever, and then the basket, which is this main motif there. That's the goal for this month. We'll see if that happens. Sorry, I'm gonna put it back, otherwise it'll drive me crazy. Okay, and then I'm gonna show you this whip. I know I stitched on this in September. I don't know if I stitched on this before or after my Year of Whips video. So to be safe, I'm gonna show it to you again just to make sure. If it's redundant, I apologize. I should have watched my last video. I didn't. And that is my Tree of Hope. You guys have seen this. Just in case you don't remember, this is what it will look like when it's finished. I don't know where I was the last time I showed it to you. I'll take pictures this time. And here is where I am now. Sorry, I'm trying to get this fabric under control. I have all of the green on that one side. I've just got to go in and fill it in with some turquoise. I'm now going to flip it where I can just show you where I've got to stitch. This is all, I think, turquoise and then one of the water lilies. And once I fill that in, I'll be able to go to the other half of the tree. One of the other ladies in the Soulful Stitching group is doing this one. Christine, I think. Is it Christina? Christine. Oh, I watch her videos and I can't place her name right now. I can tell you what her job is and I can tell you her whips, but I cannot tell you her YouTube name right now to save my life. I can even tell you some retreats that she's gone to. That's kind of weird. I know all that about her, but I cannot think of a name. Christine. I want to say Christine. But she's doing this project as well, and we're about the same place. So we may eventually set up a sal and stitch on this maybe the same week or the same few days or something like that. I don't know. We haven't decided yet. We haven't really, it was just kind of thrown out there. We haven't really discussed it yet. But there that is. And that is all for my whips. And again, I'm going to tell you, some of this haul may be a little redundant. I don't remember what I showed you in the last video. Like I know what I got in September, but I don't know what part of September I got it in. So I don't know if I showed it in my last video or not. So just to be safe, I'm going to show it to you anyway. I did get some gifts, and then I've got some haul. My first little bit of haul I got just this month, and this was kind of an impulse buy. I didn't buy it for this, but it's become this, and that's this little notebook. It doesn't matter what brand it is. I think it's UB. I don't even know. I got it at a discount store. But it's become my stitching journal. I know a lot of you keep these, and you guys keep amazing ones, like bullet journals and that kind of stuff. My ADD kicks in too much, and I would change systems way too much, and I would never get any planning done or stitching done because I would be changing my planner. So instead, I'm just doing a very basic planner. Do not laugh at this. Do not judge me. That's what, the 4th time I've said this in this video. But this is how I'm doing it. On this side, I've got what month it is, and I've got the whips that I actually work on, my goals for that month, anything that I purchased. Notice I've made a very small spot for my purchases because I'm gonna try to stop hauling so much and start stitching more. How many times have I said that in videos? I am doing the Stitch from Stash starting in January. My budget's gonna be $25. That's what I'm gonna set my budget as officially. Personally, I'm gonna try to set it at 20. I'm doing 25 where I have a little wiggle room just in case. Then I have a small space for any starts that I do and a small space for any finishes that I do. And then I set this up like a calendar. Again, don't judge this. I know, I promise my son did not draw this. But this is just the month of November, and it's I'm going to try to start writing down what I worked on what day. That way I can keep up with how many days I worked on what project in a month. And I'm also writing down any of the sales or events I take part in Stitch Mania, Cross Stitch and Discuss, or the Soulful Stitching group. Those are the 3 main groups that I'm in. But that's my little cross stitch journal. So I'm going to try to be diligent, and hopefully this will keep me accountable, and I'll stitch more. So that's part of my way to keep myself accountable for my year of whips. Okay, now on to haul. Excuse me. Sorry. I know that drives some people crazy, but I was dying. Oh, let me tell you about my cup. This is amazing. This is not the Yeti. This is the Walmart brand, the Ozark Trail. They're like less than $10 at Walmart, and they work just as good as the Yeti. Like, it keeps ice for over 24 hours out in the hot Georgia heat because it's been 90s in October in Georgia. Where is fall? Y'all, it's crazy. Anyway, I want fall weather. Start a petition. So, my haul. Now, this is September and October. What I should have shown in September and what I got in October. So don't judge me. 5 times I've said that. Gotta stop saying that. Okay. I don't have any particular order, so I will start with a few things that were gifted to me. I purchased this magazine because it had a Terrence Nolan design in it. And I had my eyes out on another one, trying to get the design and not the chart. I don't know if I can do it. I don't think I can. Fold it. Here we go. And it's these little, like, a ladybug mandala. But I got that. And there was another magazine that had a Terrence Nolan in it that I was keeping my eye out for. And then I got a surprise package from Organic Granny because it has been too long since we've been able to stitch together. And she sent me this magazine that also has a Terrence Nolan in it. And it is another ladybug, the 10-spot ladybug. And there is that one. I don't know if I have mentioned, but a lovely lady on Facebook has a freebie that she knew Terrence. I think I've mentioned this. And he gave her some freebies and gave her, or a freebie, and gave her permission to pass out this one freebie. And she did send me that freebie, but I can't show it to you because it's just the freebie. There is no preview chart. But when she sent that, she also sent this magazine. And she sent it because of this pattern. The dragonfly. Look how pretty it is. There that is. And then I don't know if I showed this or not, but to be safe, I will show it. A while back ago when we had a stitching day, Dina at Making Life Counts, she's got a Flosstube channel as well. She had the 2016 Just Cross Stitch Halloween edition, and she said that she was not going to stitch anything. I had mentioned that I was looking for it that day, and she said that she had it and that she wasn't going to stitch anything in it, that she had kind of gotten it before she looked what was in it, and she didn't really like anything for her own self. So she sent me this magazine as well. So I got gifted 3 magazines. And I love so many of these projects. Let me tell you, when Eclectic Possessions did her Darktober stitching, it was so hard not to start like 30 more stitches. I do plan to do some Darktober stitching next year. I'm going to plan ahead though. But there that is. And Colbin did a flip through, so I'm not going to show you the designs I like and all that stuff. And then my friend Kelly gifted me this magazine, 4 magazines that I was gifted. And she gifted me this one so that I could do Halloween Fairy by is it Nora Corbett or is it Mirabilia? Either way, it's Nora Corbett, but I don't know if it's under the Mirabilia name or not. But it's this lovely, lovely, lovely trick-or-treat Halloween Fairy. And I'll be doing that one very, very, very soon. I love this. I love both of the Halloween fairies. I want them both. Again, trying not to purchase. So I showed you guys a while back ago that I was doing a, I don't remember the name of it, but it's by, I think it's Summer House Stitch Works, and Lori had gifted me the green exemplar fried pickles for it. It's just a monogram. Can't think of the name of it now to save my life. But I did go ahead and purchase the Gloriana Silks. And here they are. What I've been doing is some of the projects that I want to do, that I want to kit up. Instead of buying all the supplies at one time and feeling like I'm going crazy spending all this money on the supplies, ones that I know I'm eventually going to do, like I'll throw in the extra supplies if I order a chart or something in order to make my shipping worth my time. So you know how they base their pricing, their shipping based on your price. So I'll throw in the extra items until my shipping goes up, and then I go back down an item. So I threw these in. These were actually on sale. Actually, I think I purchased these on purpose because they were on sale, and I threw the beads in to make the shipping worthwhile. This is Gloriana Topiary. This is lot number 115. No, I'm sorry. Topiary color number 115. Lot T5N555. And I will say, let me brag on 123 Stitch again. I purchased these separately. I purchased one, got it home, and thought, I don't know that that's going to be enough floss, and I'd rather have too much than not enough, especially when they're on sale. So I ordered the second one, and I told them the lot number that they had sent me the first one in, and said, if by any chance you have the same lot number, can you send me the same lot number? And they did. So they sent me two different orders, the same lot number on their special instructions. I like to think it was on purpose. It could have been just that that's the only lot number they had. I'm going to tell myself that they did it on purpose. But this is the topiary color. It's wonderful reds and burgundies and tans and greens. And I don't know if that, let me know if this helps any with this little card to show the colors. I made white balanced cards. There that is. These white balance cards that I made, I got these at the Dollar Tree. It's their version of foam cord board. It's poster board with foam in it. They were $1 for a huge sheet. I then cut them into different sizes and sanded down the edges to try to see if it helped with showing stuff. Let me know if it helps or not. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, tell me and I won't use them anymore. I'll be out $1. And then I threw in 2 sets of beads with each purchase that will be kitting up my silver dragonfly by Nora Corbett. And the first one is this wonderful green size 6 glass seed bead. I guess it's not a seed bead because it's a size 6. It's 16614, and these are beautiful green beads. Y'all see that? The color? Shaking for some reason. Like a caffeine. And then size 8 glass seed bead or glass beads again for the silver dragonfly. These are 18010. They're white clear. Okay, now I've purchased these randomly. We had a Friends of the Library sale, and I grabbed these. They were mixed in with the magazines and the books, and they said, I don't really know a price on these. And I had left my cash on the car, and I said, well, I'm going to go get my cash. I came back, and I think I paid like 10 cents a piece for these things. The first one is A New Beginning, and it's by Abby Lane Designs, and it's a Quaker pattern. It uses Weeks Dye Works, but it also has the DMC alternatives on the back. The frame, she even has the framing company and everything on there. But I just thought that was a really fun, pretty, I love the colors, and it's a Quaker. I've wanted to do a Quaker for a while. They catch my eyes, but then I just looked, I'm like, meh. I like that this one is different colors. And then this one is by Rosewood Manor, Silent Sampler. I don't know if I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I love the florals. I don't know if I love the colors. I don't know if I love the ABCs, but for the price, I couldn't pass it up, so I went ahead and got it. And then, while we were on vacation, I purchased some for my exchange partner. Then I purchased a little for myself. I did get the plug adapter for my little hammerhead portable light. I got that. And then I got the 2016 Prairie Schooler Santa that I didn't think they were designing anymore. I don't know, were they kind of doing, like, who's that country singer that retires and Garth Brooks, who retires and he comes back and retires and comes back. And then I did learn that Hoffman, I think, has rights to reprint their stuff. Never understood. I agree with the Eclectic Possessions. I've never understood why they let their patterns go out of print. After the hard copies are done, they should sell the PDFs and they could continue to make money instead of us having to fight for them on eBay and stuff. But anyway, that's a whole other soapbox. And then I purchased this one by My Big Toe Designs. Okay, this picture does not do this project justice. This piece is beautiful. The colors, the fabric's actually a little darker, and it's got to everything there is a season, to every season a purpose under heaven. And I've mentioned before that Ecclesiastes, every season was read at my mom's funeral, so I've always loved that verse, but then some of them were way too, like, I want to say too religious. That's not the right word, because I am Christian. But anyway, I don't know. I liked them, but they were too, I don't know. This one was so simple. I absolutely love it. And that's what it was. The other pieces were so like floral and that kind of stuff, and that's not my style. This one is a Quaker. It calls for a Weeks Dye Works. It does have some of the DMC alternatives. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do Weeks Dye Works or not. I do have the Weeks Dye Works on my wish list just in case, and to where I can buy them one at a time. And I'll see about it. But this piece, guys, the colors are so contrasting. Our house is done in greens and blues and burgundies, so that's perfect. I had to get it. And then, I was gifted one more pattern. This was from Wendy Davis. It's one that she had stitched. It's one, I think, I want to say Atomic Stitches was the first one to do this. And then she did it as part of her Stitch Mania. Wendy and I both fell in love with it. We were trying to track it down. She was able to track one down. She purchased it, she stitched it, and then she passed it along to me. And that it comes from a magazine. I want to say it's the Cross Stitcher October 2009. How about that? The Cross Stitcher October 2009. And it says, come sit and rest and have some tea. A welcome guest you'll always be. And I thought that was, I don't know, I just love it. I love the silhouettes. And then I purchased from the Christmas in July Picture This Plus sale. I got 3 pieces of fabric. One has a definite purpose. The other 2 were just kind of, hey, I like those colors. The first one was this doubloon 28 cashel. I don't remember what's going to go on it now though. But I know I've got a project that calls for this piece. That's how this works. Here it is. I fell in love with Picture This Plus because my fear of hand dyed has always been that they're not color fast, but Picture This Plus says it is. So I purchased some in the July, Christmas in July sale, and I just got it this month, October. There that is. And then I got a piece of Legacy. This is 32 count. What's this one? 28 count, yeah. 32 count is my preferred count. But the project I got that one for calls for 28 counts. And then this is a newer color. It's called Dapple. Oh, I love this color, guys. It's a 32 count as well. Love this color. Look at that modeling. I don't like the different, I like just modeling. I don't like the pinks and blues and purples. I mean, it's pretty in some, but like calm hand dyed. And then my last purchase was completely Kelly Salt. I've talked so much that my camera cut me off. So as I was saying before it was so rudely interrupted, my last purchase was completely Kelly Salt. I blame her. And whenever I was helping her do her video and we were going to do the link to the Shipsman or Sal that she's doing, I saw this piece and like fell in love with it and bought it then. It was a kind of an impulse buy. I didn't think about it at all. I just went ahead and got it because it was limited edition and for a limited time, so couldn't wait. But I got the chart, the floss, some buttons, some beads and a button for $12, which you can't beat. This is the chart. It's called Bloom, and I absolutely love it. It's a little pink kind of daisy in a vase and then some little flowers, and it says Bloom. I fell in love with it. And then with it you got the hand dyed flosses, and they're not even named. They're just limited 1, 2, and 3. And one is this pink color. 2 is this green color, and 3 is the kind of burnt brownish orangey color. And these are tonal variations. They're not like, different colors, just tonal variations. I'm really hoping this card helps show the color. I don't know because I don't film on a laptop. I don't like seeing myself when I record, so I do it this way. It works for me. I'll see if it works, if it makes it better later. You guys let me know what you think about the card. And then it came with a few little turquoise is my name color, buttons, and then a cute little bead that will be the middle of the flower. And I think I'm going to throw this on this Legacy fabric by Picture This Plus. Look at those colors. What do you think? What do y'all think about that floss toss? Do y'all think that will work, or should I go darker? More of a dark brown. Not dark brown, but darker than this brown. I think that floss toss looks good. I love it. Anyway, that's it for now. Sorry this video is so long. Like I said, it's been 2 months. I will be more diligent next month in my vlog, and I hope to have more progress to show you. As always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you all. I appreciate the comments. It means a lot to me, a lot more than I ever convey. I should say thank you more often. I'm bad at saying thank you because I feel awkward. Even at parties when I get gifts, I'm like, yeah, how do you say thank you? So anyway, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Have fun stitching.